Welcome back to Design Time here on TV5 News at 9. We're here with Kathy Kilborn from Tri-City Furniture. Always a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
All right, so we've been talking about sleep, our mattresses, and how they contribute to comfort. But
Yes.
What about what's underneath the mattress? What is supporting them?
Right. That's one thing that a lot of people don't think about, and they don't spend the money on to get the right support. We spend a lot of money on the mattress, but then if we have a wide bed, we may not have enough support under, and that, even though the mattress is good, the bed might sag because there's too much width. So anything over a full size is going to need some center support. So you can see I brought a cutaway of one, and you can see this is one that I use a lot of times for king beds, but queen also is made this way where you have extra legs through the center. So each side of the bed is supported really, really well. And that's key to not making your bed sag in the middle.
Yeah, that sounds really important. So are some bed frames made better than others?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Many frames are a lighter steel, and they'll be less expensive. I do get a lot of phone calls, and they're checking prices of bed frames. Ones that are $29 are usually very light steel, very lightweight casters, if there's any casters even. But they're what they call a snap together, and they just overlock each other. And there's usually nothing in the center to support. When you go to a better frame, you're going to get much heavier steel, and just you saw picking this up is quite heavy, and it's just very small. But putting the legs in the center, as well as these are actually snap-in pieces, so you buy the size of the frame according to the bed that you have. So if you need a queen, it's a queen, and if you need a king, it's a king. It is not adjustable to multiple sizes, so you get the most support when you go to something like this.
So my bed at home has actually still wood slats. I know that was really popular in the past.
Yes.
So are those still being used today? Are they functional?
Yes. When you have wood rails, wood slats is very common to have. The thing you want to do is just make sure, if it's a queen or a king, that you do have some center supports in the middle, and many of the beds would have that if it was a queen or a king. So fulls aren't as important because the span is not that large.
So what if you purchase a new wood bed? Do those supports automatically come with it?
Not necessarily. You really have to ask, because you're buying from different manufacturers many times, so the wood parts will come from one person and steel will come from another, mattresses come from another. So when someone says, I'm going to buy a new bed, which part or all of it? And the support systems are made for the wood beds. So yours may have the wood slats, it may have steel slats. So there's a lot of different combinations that come, but you want to make sure that you do get the one that's made for your specific bed. I always include them, because if there's a problem with mattresses, it's typically the frame.
But it's important to make sure you ask about that.
Yes, definitely ask when you're buying, because you don't want to just use something that wasn't intended to go with that particular mattress.
Well, these are
or the wood bed.
Yeah, these are some fantastic tips. Thank you so much for being with us today. And thank you for watching this edition of Design Time. So it may be summer, but it's actually not too early to start thinking about your back-to-school plans. We're here with Mark Welton. He's the superintendent of Bridgeport Spalding Schools. Thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
So last time when you were here, you were just starting as a superintendent. So how was your first year?
Fantastic.
Good.
You know, I've got a sense of the passion in Bridgeport, and be able to live through that over the course of the year has been a phenomenal experience. Beyond that, our growth this year has been incredible. The advancements that we've made in the district, the improvements, all of those things that we've invested in are starting to come to fruition.
Well, that's fantastic. You know, a lot of parents, when they're looking for a school, they're looking for things for a well-rounded education, arts and sports. So what does your school district provide in that area?
I'm passionate about sports. I'm passionate about education and academics. The arts are amazing. We have a creative arts program we're adding in, and we've listened to our community and our student body And we're adding in an esports league this year. We're adding in a creative arts studio. We are putting together the things that the students are asking for from us.
Fantastic. So who can parents contact to find what resources are available in their district?
Well, I can tell you that the district is open throughout the summer. And so there's opportunity to contact our principals at each of the buildings. Our district office is open. We're there all summer as well. And that's an opportunity to come in, meet the leadership. There's teachers in and out throughout the year. And all of these, sometimes we think about teachers have the summer off.
Yeah.
Yet our passionate group of teachers, they're in there, they are working, getting ready for our September start date.
So if parents stop by, can they get tours?
Yes.
Okay.
I encourage that. Come in, see what we're doing. We have a lot of renovation going on throughout the district. There is a significant amount of upgrades going on. So see that. Take a look at it and see how that matches with what your expectations are for a school. We are really focused on providing what our community and what our students are in need of.
All right, so say you like what you see. When does enrollment start?
We are enrolling now, and so those enrollment packets are available at each of the offices. You can also go online to gobearcats.net and access the enrollment packages there. But I do encourage you, or for the parents, to come in and see what we have going. Bearcat Pride is really strong.
So lesson learned, just go and check it out for yourself, right?
That's right.
All right, well, thank you
Come
so
and see.
much for being with us today. We really appreciate it. And if you would like some more information about Bridgeport Spalding Schools, make sure you check out the hot links section on WNEM.com.